Probably the, obligatory smoke on the water, or something like that. But I don't think so. Might have been something, fuck, God, that's a long time ago. Because I was inspired by more than just like music, like sound stuff, soundtrack shit. I was always making weird noises with the guitar, not even songs, so. But I guess riff from like another band, probably like Smoke on the Water or Iron Man or something like that, back in the day. That would probably be a Primitive Brutality song, or my band before that, which it was called Debauchery, before the other Debauchery was a thing. We never did shit though, but we had a bunch of songs together, and that was probably one of the first riffs was in that project. And I was like, well, no, fuck, actually, there was one before that. Real cheese name we had in high school. We had a band, Proficient Death. It was terrible, but it was kind of thrash stuff. So that was probably the first project I wrote a riff for. It became something, The Bee Gees at 4 years old or some shit. Or no, I wasn't 4. I was probably like 8, I think, or something like that. I had to be something like that. Yeah, I was like coherent, so I wasn't 4, but I think I was around 8 years old or something. My mom dragged me to the Bee Gees. It was a tragedy. That sound, I don't think I was really ever influenced by any guitarist, because nobody was really tuning down. I didn't listen to anything and be like, I wanted to sound like that. It was kind of, when we tuned down to G, that was almost accidentally. That was just kind of tuning up the guitar and farting around like, how fucking low can we play? And without it really warbling out, and it kind of settled in G and was like, it's good. And then I searched for the heavier strings, and back then I couldn't really find heavier strings, so I went with acoustic strings, which kind of gave us this, or gave me my sound, which is they're bronze phosphate strings, which are kind of unique to electric. You don't use them usually in electric guitar, but they're with the down tuning, they could get a little more brightness in them. The brass. Almost all. I kind of go into a zone with the intros. That's why it's super fun having them, because not only gives us a second between the songs, kind of take our breaks. So I always start them right away, and try not to waste too much time up there. But I really like Defiler a lot. Defiler of the Dead's fun, because just the insanity level in that fucking scene, And Hacked Up's good too. Lots of screaming from that bitch, but. But they're all fun and intense. And of course, Driller Killer for its humor factor. It's fun as hell, and everybody gets a kick out of it. But they all pump me up, for sure. Man, probably the Emperor, because he's not a poser. He never softened up, I loved Vader for years, and then, turned to the light side and didn't stick with his darkness, So kudos to the Emperor for not posing out.